All right. We're
You
live
like the heart?
now. I love the heart. Look at it. My silly girl. All right. Well, let's just wait real quick. Wait for some people to get in here. How was your day?
Good.
What'd you do today? What'd you learn today?
Better not say nothing. You better not say nothing.
I don't remember, but I did go to recess and I even twisted my right here.
Oh. Let me pop it back in.
You go see Dr. Shield.
Alrighty, so.
Who's that says hi, Zadie? Your Tommy. You say hi.
Tommy. Hi, Tommy.
A little
Hi,
heart,
Melly.
Hi, Melly.
Alright. Show off your new keyboard that you got. You want to see your new keyboard?
And my mouse.
And your mouth.
It's not a cat. It's a mouse. It's not a mouse. It's a cat.
Yeah.
Little kitty mouse.
Did you notice the little paw guys and the whiskers?
Hi, Zadie from Lara and Mira. Say hi.
Hi, Lara and Mira.
We're excited to have you guys on the stream tonight.
Yeah.
Good, right? Yep.
So, I haven't even looked yet.
Before we get started, what are some supplies that we need for tonight?
Okay.
This
We
is
need
like the main
salt,
Salt. Okay.
water,
Some water.
glue,
Glue.
water paints,
Water paints.
and papers.
And paper. That's it?
Maybe a pencil if you feel like you need.
Okay, perfect.
You wanna
Hey,
tell them what we're doing
Munoz,
today?
hello. Joe and I are ready. Let's go. This one's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. This one's very simple, but it looks very cool. What's up, Joe? All right.
You want to give them an example of what we're doing today?
Yeah, so this is what we're creating today. It is salt art, and it actually kind of looks like it has a little bit of crystals on it. Because when you put the salt on it, it kind of creates like crystals. And it's, oh wait, it's upside down. Whoop. Show yours right here. Wow,
A little bit
it's too
back.
bright, it's too bright. There you go.
Here's a.
Car's driving backwards.
Oops.
Alright.
It's just those are some examples of what we're doing.
Yes. Throw something real quick.
Yeah, the sound does work fine.
Everything's good?
Yep.
Alright.
Good.
Look at me, Zadelle. Smile. Awesome. Alright, we getting started?
Let's get.
Savzy.
Alright, let me put this
Are
down.
you gonna do an ice cream?
Mm-hmm.
So the first step is to get your piece of paper ready.
Okay.
And if you want, you can just start drawing whatever you want with the glue, or you can use a pencil if you want to try with a pencil first. So
Alright,
Zadie is gonna draw. She wants to draw an ice cream cone. So she's just gonna draw her little lines.
Alright, she's drawing an ice cream cone.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you guys can draw whatever you like too. I'm gonna draw a jellyfish. Can I draw a jellyfish?
That would be cool.
Alright. We only have one pencil? Never mind. Found one. Alright, to draw a jellyfish, I'm gonna draw like half of a circle here. Oh, I probably need to use a marker so that you guys can see it. Is there a marker in here? So to draw the jellyfish,
You can draw it like
I'm gonna
this too.
draw
You can draw it like a big
half
top.
a circle like that. And then I'm gonna draw some little wavy lines along the bottom. Mine looks more like an ice cream than yours. Alright, then I'm gonna draw some little squiggly lines down here. Some little squiggly lines to give the jellyfish
I'm
like
already all done.
Nice.
jelly legs right
So
there.
now Zadie's gonna get the glue.
Wait, do
I'll
jellyfish
have her
have
go
spots? Do jellyfish make jelly?
Do they make jam?
No.
Oh, they don't? Who makes jelly?
Maybe they make jello.
Bees.
Bees make jelly? How do you make jelly? Like, it's a serious question right now.
I don't know.
Hey, Anna says hello. Hi, Anna. Hi, we
Amy.
made it in today. The girls are excited.
Aw.
Awesome.
Hi, Vanessa. Zadie, you saw them at the dollar store the other day, remember?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I
All
remember
right.
you saw Sadie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you saw her sister.
And I did little
and
cherry.
little Laz.
I did a cherry.
So right now what we're doing is she's tracing the ice cream cone with glue.
And I
you
did a
think?
cherry.
It looks like, oh, you did the cherry on top. Are you going to do red right there? So then she's going to fill it with glue.
And again, you could draw whatever you like. We just chose to do an
Whatever you
ice cream
want.
cone and a jellyfish. So you could draw a flower, you could draw a starfish, an emoji, anything that you like.
Let's fill in your
Let
ice
me
cream
draw
cone. You
some
want to fill it in like
circles here
this?
on my jelly.
It looks really cool if you fill it in.
Do you like my Dad had a smile and 2 eyes.
So you can
Smile
have, if
on my
you
jelly.
can probably do this on your own, or you can have your parents help you draw something and then you can use the glue, however you guys want to do it.
Yeah.
But this is what we're
Look at
doing.
my bracelet.
Filling it in,
So
and then
pretty.
we'll give Daddy the glue. I
Thank you.
should have got another glue.
So if you're just tuning in as well, all we right now we're using is a white piece of paper. We drew whatever we were going to paint with salt. And now with the glue, we're going to take and we're going to trace exactly what we drew on the paper. We're going to trace it with the glue.
It almost looks like cotton.
It does, huh?
Does it look like cotton?
It looks like cotton candy. All right,
So
so
the
I'm
next
going to trace
step-
my jellyfish with the glue. I'm going to make sure I stay on the same line as my jellyfish.
It's look real.
I want it to look real. Does it matter how much glue you use? Like, is more better in this situation? Does it make more crystals if you use more glue?
Maybe, yeah, because you're able to get more of the salt stuck to it.
Okay, so more glue is the
It's
trick
probably
then.
better, so-
All right, so I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go, a second
fill
time
it
over in, and I'm gonna go a little thicker with the glue here. Whoa! Look at the glue. I know your guys' at home is probably looking amazing as well.
Zadie's ice cream cone looks tasty already. It looks like vanilla.
I'm gonna do a
sure.
vanilla.
Are you gonna do a rainbow one? Ooh.
I want to do cotton candy.
So blues and pinks. And then
Alright.
we're gonna need the salt. Will be
I
the
don't
next
know.
step. So after you're
Salt.
done,
Hey, Patty.
But that's not least.
Hi Anna.
All right, so salt. So here we got the salt,
So the
just
salt is
regular table
next.
salt. and we just got done tracing our whatever we decided to draw with glue.
And then
Oh,
we're gonna
you just
the
shake it on
salt
it.
all over.
You better not
Might
make
be a
mess.
little messy, but messy's fun sometimes.
So right
huh?
now we're putting the salt on the glue so that the salt can stick to our picture.
And then we paint. But I'm gonna do the big one.
Okay. We'll put
This is a
one
fun one. I've done this a few times, and it's very oddly satisfying to see how the paints kind of spread out in the salt. It's been really fun to do
What do we
this.
do with the
Alright.
So then,
So
once
I'm
you
just
have
gonna
all the
start
salt already everywhere,
Sprinkling
you want to kind of shake it around, make sure it gets all over the glue,
in
Oh,
salt.
let me make sure.
and then we're gonna
Mommy.
shake it off.
Dad, Mommy, you're making a big mess. and I hurt my.
There we go. And then you're just gonna
How long do we let the
start painting.
salt
You don't
sit?
really have to let it sit very long. You can get
Okay.
started on your painting right away. Let's open up your
Just gonna
paints
shake it, make a
here.
nice little neat pile here.
Here, we'll give these ones to Dad.
Parents, we apologize in advance. So that's what mine's looking like. So again, I drew my jellyfish and I traced it in glue, and now it's pretty sweet because you got like some, almost like some crystallization going on my drawing. Take a look at that. That looks so
Zadie, you want to give that one to
cool.
Dad so you can have
All right, so then what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take some of our watercolor paints, and
Dad,
maybe
you
you
could
could probably
have
use
that.
marker.
You
You
could
could
have
probably use
this one.
marker or
Dad,
something.
you could have this
But
one.
for now, why?
Yes.
Oh, thanks. What the? So you get a bigger one? All right. So let's go through and start getting our paints.
So when you
take some
paint,
of your water.
When you
Daddy,
paint,
there's some up there.
Oh, sorry.
it's important to just kind of dab, and then you'll kind of watch the paint kind of spread out. Ooh, it looks like a
that's
slushy.
So cool.
Does it look like a slushy? Mm.
So,
Wait. I'm gonna do.
wow,
this.
that's so crazy. You
What?
see that? Like the way that the color just spreads out
It does.
along the salt. Look at that. That is so
Hey, Mom,
neat. Let me show you guys.
This.
You just gotta dab it too. You don't really paint. You kind of just tap it,
And it absorbs,
and
right?
the paint kind of spreads out throughout the salt. Yeah, I'm doing my jellyfish blue. What else should we put on my jellyfish?
I don't know. It's your design.
I can do whatever I
Make
want.
it your
huh?
own.
Yeah.
A little bit of red here. I feel like if you add a little, have it kind of watery.
Yeah, have it more
works
watery.
better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh, you're doing the ice cream
Whoa.
cone part, Zadie?
So
The ice cream
cool.
cone is more easy. Because I'm
Mm-hmm.
only 4.
Wow, this is so cool.
Get some water on it, Zadie.
Look at my
There you go.
jellyfish.
Look at my
Wow,
ice
yours
cream.
looks so good. Have you done this before? Oh, okay.
So I know.
She's like a pro now, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm good at playing the other cards, not the.
Just make sure you don't press too hard so you don't get that glue. That is so cool.
And then you just have so much fun painting.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
So if
I'm
you're
not
just
too
tuning
cool.
in, what we're doing is we're doing some salt painting. So you basically just draw a picture with glue. You don't have to use a pencil, but if you want to kind of draw something out first, make sure you really like it, and then use glue, you can do it that way. And then you're going to put salt all over it. You're going to shake off the salt, and then you'll get to painting however you want.
Sweet.
Looks
Look at mine.
looks so yummy, Zadie, like a
Aw.
slushy. And yours looks like a 4th of July. Looks like a 4th of July jellyfish, huh?
It does.
Red, white,
I
and
have-
blue.
That I have earrings that are almost like that, but
No
they're
way.
not jellyfish.
Oh,
They're
we need to get
hearts.
you some jelly earrings.
Hey.
You're
And
like,
peanut
"Can I
butter
get-"
on one side and a jelly on the other.
No, how about a jellyfish on the other and another jellyfish? That's just giant.
So I can help Zadie.
Oh. All right. Look at mine.
I'm gonna help you
I
paint
know
yours.
your
Okay?
guys' is looking awesome too. What color should I add to this?
I don't.
Hi,
Whatever
Lodi.
you want.
It's yours.
What color? Does anyone in the chat have a color that they want me to put on my jelly? What color should we put? We got orange, green, yellow, purple. Anything you want to add to this
You
guy?
could borrow some of my colors if you need some.
What color should we add to my jelly here?
You could add pink.
I feel like a purple would
I
be
don't
really
have
cool with
pink on
that.
mine.
Like a
No, you
purple.
were.
I don't have pink.
Oh, we have pink.
Hmm.
You could borrow it.
Add some pink to mine?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Some pinky.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at mine.
Ooh.
Look at
So-
mine.
If you get it really runny, like
Sydney says
some water.
purple. Alright, we're gonna add some purple in. Hi, Sydney. Alright, let's get it. Add a little bit of purple here to my jelly. Dang, that color's really pop now. Look at that.
You like my
Purple was
ice
like the
cream?
missing color that we needed.
Mhm.
Look at it. Holy cow, now it really is a jellyfish. It's like grape jelly now.
Purple sounds good.
Wow,
Like a
that
grape
was-
purple.
looks
You
so
adding purple too?
amazing now.
I'm adding some purple.
I think purple's just a nice color, huh?
So the ice cream cone looks awesome, Zadie. That's what Patty said. What do you say to Patty?
Thank you.
She says to
Cool.
use orange. Let's use some orange.
Yeah.
Yeah. Orange to Mr. Jelly. We'll add some orange to Mr. Jelly.
Should we add some
too.
brown to the cone?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Orange here.
I did.
That's okay. You can do skin color. Should we do skin color only or skin color with brown?
Skin color with.
Okay.
Good suggestions here.
I got a bitter.
All right. Let's see. Orange spots here. Almost looks like he's kind of golden now.
Good.
Wow, it really looks
He's
pretty.
rainbow.
Got a rainbow jelly here.
I never seen a rainbow.
So this is
I
just
only
a
see
fun,
Pink jellies.
fun craft. I felt like I had a lot of fun doing this.
Yeah, this was actually pretty awesome here. You didn't need a whole lot of
Supplies.
supplies. We just
Yeah.
needed glue, salt,
Paper,
and paint, right?
And a paper.
Yeah, paper. Look at that.
It almost sounds like a pamper.
What? You don't need a pamper to paint. You need a pamper to paint.
I mean, the pamper will probably absorb a
Maybe
lot of
someone out there.
water.
Yeah.
Dang, look at that with those colors.
Ooh.
Look at we added the orange and the purple, and it
Can I
just
add
looks
some
like
of this.
this looks like you could hang this up on the wall, no?
Yeah, we're gonna have to let it dry.
Look at that.
When it dries, it looks kind of like the colors kind of
Do you like
spread
the
a little,
Yours
but
looks so good.
it's
I just
still
want to
very
eat it.
fun.
Can you eat it?
No, no.
Come on, let me
It's
taste
fake.
some.
It's fake.
Oh wow.
Don't tell him. We'll prank him.
I
Don't
think
tell
you
him.
could you
I mean,
just
it's not
maybe
big.
even just add some extra watercolor colors to the paper?
Yeah, but you can like paint in between if you want.
Yeah. look
But
at
it'll
that.
kind of
Add
like
some
spread out. You'll notice that as it's drying. Like I'll show you the car.
Add the purple.
With the
and
car, I
orange.
added a little bit more water to it, and you can see how it's how it spreads out. But
Yeah,
it was
this
very
one, that
fun. It
one.
was very fun to do.
You gotta put on this one.
Oh, this here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, the purples and the oranges really made the food pop.
Zadie's ice cream looks so tasty. Maybe we should go get ice cream after this.
Yeah.
Or should we eat this one?
No, it's fake. This is.
It would probably taste really salty,
You
huh?
like salty ice cream?
And Dad, mine almost looks like yours.
Wow,
Almost.
Look at that. Mine's under the sea.
Oh,
What else can we add to mine?
you
Like
could paint some sand on the bottom.
Oh yeah,
and-
maybe some
and
blues here.
seaweed?
Yeah, blue dot. No,
Don't try this at home, kids.
Oh no, the splattering.
Adding
This is
little-
what I learned.
A little watery
Oh,
effect.
kinda to tap it on your
that's a
finger a
good
little?
trick. Oh my gosh, Zadelle, that's a good idea,
I
actually.
learned
Wow.
it from watching.
What?
Watching.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
I did not know that. It is getting
Remember
a beautiful
Sand
splatter
blue?
on my.
That's where I learned it.
Remember now.
That is sweet. So all we're doing is
That
just taking the
does
paintbrush.
look cool.
We're
You
just
could
kinda
even do it
whacking
on
it.
your shirt.
Yeah, let's not do it on our shirts.
But if it's plain and white and you're making
Look
shirts.
at the splatter effect that I got now. Now it looks like it's really underwater.
Oh,
Look.
looks cool.
Wow, that was
Add
awesome.
some sand and some seaweed and
All right. So we'll add some
seashells.
sand.
and some crabs. A lot of stuff that's in the ocean.
Zadie, you love details, don't you?
Again, for watercraft, for water painting, you just kind of. There it is. There's my jelly. That looks so awesome, Zadelle.
I don't know. The ice cream just looks so
You
tasty.
did so good. And I know your guys' is at home. Looks awesome too.
And it's going to be unique.
Look at Zadelle.
Everybody's is going to be different, but we can't wait to see it. We'll post a picture of Zadie's and her dad's. And then
Yes.
we'll be doing another little giveaway. So please show us what you guys
If you did tonight's
came up
craft,
with.
just make sure that you post a picture on our post that we do, that we follow up with after this.
One more color.
That way we can enter in another giveaway. Conley was last week's winner along with Noah again. So again, if you did join us in tonight's craft, if you posted on the post that will be posted shortly, you'll be entered in for the next giveaway. Hope to see all of your guys' beautiful artwork, and we hope you guys had just as much fun as we did. We hope to see you guys next Thursday yet again. You guys got anything to say, Zadelle?
Make sure you brush your teeth
Brush
and
your
say your
teeth.
prayers. And have a good night. Say bye. Give them a kiss.
Bye.
Say see you guys later.
It was a short one this time.
Yes, very short. Alrighty.
Do you like my ice cream?
Looks cool.
No, I
Can you
love
make
it.
an ice cream truck? Because I don't
An ice cream
Hold on,
truck?
okay.
truck.
An ice cream truck?
Mhm.
Sure.
Okay.